are listening to frequency 152.6, the voice of House Harkonnen. We are Arrakis. Now witness as the dark and tangled truths of House Atreides are revealed by the Convert.
Greetings, Truthseeker. I am the Convert. Once a high-ranking advisor to the Atreides regime, I have since escaped and now live under the protection of our good Baron. Recently, events have taken a dire turn, and I fear for my dear ones still trapped in House Atreides. As always, I am not here to tell you what to think. I offer only questions to unlock your own truth. Today's question: what becomes of those who defy House Atreides? Recently, dear listener, the Atreides have discovered my true identity. They have seized my dear ones, who now languish in the depths of Erakin's dungeons. I fear for their lives under the yoke of this noble house. What do you think happens to the prisoners of House Atreides? Are they treated with the dignity and respect that the Duke so proudly proclaims? Or are they subjected to unspeakable horrors, hidden away from the eyes of the universe? Consider the public face of House Atreides, a facade of honor and righteousness, but what lies beneath that facade? Do you trust that their prisons are places of fairness and justice? I have heard whispers of torture, of deprivation, of souls broken in those dark, oppressive cells, where suffering is the only constant. Is this the true face of the Duke's justice? Reflect on this. What does such cruelty say about the moral high ground the Atreides claim? How does a leader justify the torment of innocence to maintain power? As you ponder these questions, think of my dear ones facing the bleakest of fates. Does the Duke's righteousness extend to mercy? Or does it stop at the threshold of his ambition? Dear listener, ask yourself, can a house built on the suffering of others be trusted? Follow these questions to their ultimate conclusion, dear listener, and you may just find your truth.
You're listening to the Harkonnen Network, where every second counts in our pursuit of greatness. Strength through loyalty.
Remember, dear listeners, every action you take is a step towards greatness. Stay tuned for more programs and music throughout the day, and let the might of House Harkonnen guide you in all you do.
I guess I'll play a league game. Can't play no Civ.
I sound so depressed.
I'm not depressed, gang. I just woke up, man. Well, I've been up, but
So I'm just
still waking up,
play a
man.
league game. What you mean, like you don't sound
Trying to
excited
figure out what else to
play league. You ain't excited to play league game? You love league.
You over here Minecrafting and Doom. Decked out crib.
It's a little bit more realer.
Welcome back, people of Arrakis, to the Harkonnen Family Games. The man-trap competition continues with fierce battles and unexpected twists. Let's join our hosts, Maxim Dubrov and Vera Kotila, for the latest updates.
Thank you and welcome back. I'm Maxim Dubrov, slave master of the labyrinth, and with me is the ever-insightful biologist, Vera Kotila. Vera, we're about to witness a confrontation between Puikonen and the Grey Lady.
Indeed, Maxim. Puiko is attacking directly. No hesitation this time.
Typical Puiko. He only dares to fight because she's a woman. He's a coward through and through.
Yes, and injured as he is, one wonders how he expects to win. With surprising skill despite his wounds.
He's desperate. That's all this is. Desperation. He knows he has no other choice.
The Grey Lady is proving to be a formidable opponent. Her strength and speed are incredible, far beyond what one would expect from her age and appearance.
Her veil has been torn off. Oh, look at those old scars. Her face is quite disfigured.
Yes, but they seem familiar to me. Have I seen that type of scarring before? Where?
I don't recognize her. She looks hideous, though. Anyway, back to the fight. Puiko seems to have the upper hand, but don't worry, he'll turn tail any moment now.
I'm not sure, Maxim. He's fighting fiercely, and despite everything, he seems to be holding his ground.
Just when you think he might actually do something right. Wait! What's that sound?
The rock lizards! They're flooding into the room, and there's Kanto right behind them.
Look at them attack! Puiko is putting up a fight, but there are too many. He's being overwhelmed.
The Grey Lady is retreating. She's getting away while the rock lizards tear into Puiko. It's a frenzy.
There he goes, disappearing in a swarm of teeth and claws. Boykonen finally getting what he deserves.
Oh, the rock lizards are relentless. Kanto's control over them is absolute. He's calling them back now, and there's hardly anything left of Boyko. Just bones and scraps of flesh.
What a fitting end for that coward. He deserves every bit of it.
Now we're down to 5 contestants. The Morani twins, the Fremen, Kanto, and the Grey Lady. The competition is fiercer than ever.
Stay tuned to this frequency for more updates and thrilling commentary from the heart of Katie Prime. The man trap continues, and the excitement is far from over.
Keep your ears glued to the Harkonnen network for live updates and the most intense moments. The competition is heating up, and you won't want to miss what happens next in The Man Trap.
Let me tell you, Maxim, those scars, I've seen that kind of scarring before. If I could just remember where... That was The Man Trap, brought to you by the Halil Trading Company, exclusively on the Harkonnen network. Stay tuned for more exciting content. Harkonnen, we are Arrakis.
Listening to frequency 152.6, the voice of House Harkonnen. We are Arrakis. Now witness as the dark and tangled truths of House Atreides are revealed by the Convert.
Greetings, Truth Seeker. I I am the convert. Once a high-ranking advisor to the Atreides regime, I have since escaped and now live under the protection of our good Baron. Recent events have placed my dear ones in grave danger, and I must address an important matter. In my last broadcast, I posed the question, can a house built on the suffering of others be trusted? Some of you may have misinterpreted this as a veiled criticism of House Harkonnen. Let me be clear. I did not intend to cast doubt upon the noble House Harkonnen. My loyalty to our good Baron remains unwavering, and I am grateful for the protection he provides. But today's question must be, is it possible to truly cleanse oneself of the Atreides corruption? Consider, dear listener, the nature of one who has defected from House Atreides. Like myself, we carry with us the taint of their deceit and self-righteousness. How deep does this taint run? Can it ever be fully purged? Or does it linger, corrupting even the most sincere convert? What if, despite my best efforts, I am still unwittingly a traitor? What if the Atreides deceit has left marks on my very essence that I cannot erase? Is my devotion to House Harkonnen compromised by my past, by the very fact that I once served the Atreides? This is not an easy question to face. It requires hard, unflinching self-examination. I must ask myself, and I ask you to consider as well, can the taint of Atreides ever be fully eradicated? Or does it forever mark those who once lived under their sway? Follow these questions to their ultimate conclusion, dear listener, and you may just find your truth.
Enhance your abilities and push the limits of human potential with noble augments. Offering a range of cybernetic enhancements and genetic modifications, we help you achieve peak performance. Stronger, faster, better. Become the ultimate warrior with noble augments. Upgrade today and experience the future of human evolution.
You're tuned into the Harkonnen Network, where strength, loyalty, and dominance reign supreme. Strength through loyalty.
The courage and dedication of our soldiers is truly unmatched. As my dear friend Bashar Cordoba often says, discipline is the foundation of victory. And if discipline isn't enough, corporal punishment. Now, let's raise our spirits with some invigorating music.
You are listening to the Toonwatch Network. We see all. And now your host, Darko Draganov.
Hello, Arrakis! Welcome to the broadcasting arm of the Dune Watch Network, where you are the Baron's eyes. House Harkonnen has 1,000,000 eyes. Remember, dangers from within are even more treacherous than dangers from without. It is your vigilant eyes and your truth-speaking mouths that keep us all safe. Let's get right into the thick of it with Whispers and Rumors.
Whispers and rumors.
Our network has received dozens of reports of vandalism of House Harkonnen property. This is a blemish upon the great house and upon the honor of its people. We want names. The first 20 names submitted will earn those reporting them a fine prize. A fine meal with an official from House Harkonnen. Failure to submit a report will be frowned upon. It's time, once again, for you, the loyal citizens of House Harkonnen, to speak your truth. It's time for the voice of the people.
Voice of the people.
Camellia writes, how often should one submit a report to the Dune Watch Network? An excellent question, Camellia. The answer can vary for the person and situation. However, I'd like to seize this opportunity to offer up this suggestion. Take the daily challenge. Write a report every day. What have you seen? What haven't you seen? Who do you suspect? And what are they hiding? Where do their allegiances lie? You never know what might lead to an arrest and reward. Remember, you have everything to gain. We have everything to lose if the eyes of House Harkonnen are not sharp. And that brings us to the Baron's most wanted.
Baron's most wanted.
It is official. That scurvy jackal, Zantara, is now the criminal with the longest run as the Baron's #1 most wanted. This is not an achievement for the criminal scum. It is a failure on all of us, on all of you. You are the 1,000,000 eyes. Surely this lowlife Reaver cannot escape that. Open your eyes. Submit your reports. Remember, as a terrorist cell leader for the savage Fremen cult, Zantara is wanted for a myriad of crimes, including murder, rapine, and the destruction of great house property. But his notoriety reached galactic proportions when Zantara poisoned the spice supply, resulting in the death of millions of loyal Imperial subjects across the known universe. But oh, he saved his master stroke of terror for last. Right here on Arrakis, when he used stolen house atomics to sunder the shield wall and allow those bastard worms of the desert into our basins. For sanctums, to destroy our safety forever. 1,000,000 Solaris from the Empire to end this terrorist reign. Another million from House Harkonnen for his kryptonite. I mean, how can we call ourselves a proud people while he still roams free? In more heartwarming news, let's honor the hero of the day.
Hero of the day.
Micah, a boy of only 7 years old, took the extraordinary and heroic effort to submit a report to Dune Watch, all on his own. Bring in his parents. Micah's parents allowed their child to listen to the Battle of Corinth. This operatic epic, commissioned by the Atreides, is now banned due to its false historical content. Painting the ancient figure of Bashar Abelard Harkonnen in an unfavorable light. Micah's parents have been indefinitely detained for spreading such insidious and disgusting propaganda, especially to a child. This could not have been easy for Micah, but doing the right thing never is. The boy's future is uncertain.
but he is going to enjoy a fantastic reward. That's right, Micah. You are going to enjoy an evening of revelry at tomorrow night's Gladiator Games in the Baron's own private bar. What a lucky boy. Micah, we salute you. That concludes this broadcast of the Dune Watch Network. Remember, if you see something, submit a report. If you notice your neighbor has not submitted a report recently, ask yourself, what are they hiding? If you have not submitted a report recently, I ask you, what are you hiding? The thousand eyes of the Baron are watching. Stay vigilant, Arrakis.
Dune Watch.
Sandflies, to arms!
the Harkonnen Network, where every moment is an opportunity to prove your loyalty and strength. People of Arrakis, to the Harkonnen family games. The Man-Trap competition continues to unfold with twists and turns you won't believe. Let's join our hosts, Maxim Dubrov and Vera Kotila, for the latest update.
Thank you, and welcome back. I'm Maxim Dubrov, and with me is biologist Vera Kotila. The head of Council and his rock lizards.
Did Maxim, she's moving through the labyrinth with this otherworldly. She's so quiet and nimble that she's managed to throw Gonzo off her trail entirely.
And now wandering, but this brings me straight into the path of the Fremen.
The Fremen and Gonzo are now face to face. This will be an intense clash. I don't think the Fremen has a chance against the deadly rock lizards.
Kanto seems confident, but the Fremen is holding his ground with that crisp knife of his. He's moving with precision, striking down the lizards one by one.
Look at him go! Despite the odds, the Fremen's skill and determination are unmatched. He's managing to fend off the lizards.
Kanto seems to be losing his nerve. Half of his lizards are down, and he's starting to retreat. He's backing away, but
He's backed right into the twins' Morani. What are they doing here?
the twins Morani have taken this opportunity to strike. They're taking down Kanto. Lizards are still preoccupied with the Fremen.
Kanto is down. The twins have eliminated him with ease.
This isn't fair! I mean, how underhanded of the twins to attack him when his defenses were occupied!
An unexpected twist indeed, Maxim. With Kanto gone, we're down to 4 contestants. The Grey Lady, the 2 Morani twins, and the Fremen. This is going to be an exciting finale.
Stupid competition. That was great. I can't believe it.
And what do you think will happen next, Maxim? Any predictions for the final outcome?
Doesn't matter. The whole thing's been compromised. The twins cheated. Everybody saw.
Okay. Well, folks, the competition is more intense than ever. The final showdown between the Grey Lady, the twins Morani, and the Fremen is just around the corner. Stay tuned to see who will emerge victorious in the Man-Trap.
Keep your ears glued to the Harkonnen Network for live updates and all the most intense moments. The competition is heating up, and the final confrontation is near, here in the Man-Trap. Don't miss it. the Harkonnen Network, where every moment is an opportunity to prove your loyalty and strength. Strength through loyalty. You are listening to frequency 152.6, the voice of House Harkonnen. We are Arrakis. Now witness as the dark and tangled truths of House Atreides are revealed by the Convert.
Greetings, Truth Seeker. I am the Convert. Once a high-ranking advisor to the Atreides regime, I have since escaped and now live under the protection of the Baron. I have now received word from my supervisor within House Harkonnen that my dear ones, my family, that they have all been cruelly executed by the Atreides. This is difficult to speak of, but I must continue. Today's question: what is the role of religion in times of turmoil? When I left House Atreides, I also left behind the false faith of my fathers and the lies of the Quraniana Zen Christian scripture. Naturally, I recognized these things for what they were: tools of control, an opiate for the masses, a way to keep an oppressed people docile and unquestioning. What comfort does religion offer in the face of loss? Does it provide real solace? Or is it merely an illusion, a false promise of meaning, of reunion in some mythical afterlife? Can we trust the idea of paradise? Or is it just another method to keep us subservient? When I think of my murdered family, I remind myself that the promises of religion are hollow. The idea of them being in a better place is just a comforting lie. We must face the harsh reality and not be swayed by these deceitful doctrines. Ask yourself, dear listener, what is the true purpose of religion? Is it to guide us, to comfort us, or to bind us in chains of hope and fear? Can we trust in the baseless promises it makes, or should we seek our own truths, free from the shadows of ancient dogmas? These questions have troubled me deeply, as they should trouble you. Follow these questions to their ultimate conclusion, dear listener, and you may just find your truth.
You've been listening to The Convert, exclusively on the Harkonnen Network. Harkonnen, we are Arrakis.
Remember, every word spoken in truth brings us closer to victory. Let's continue with some inspiring music.
Welcome back, people of Arrakis, to the Harkonnen Family Games. The Mantrap competition reaches its climax with just 4 contestants remaining. Let's join our hosts, Maxim Dubrov and Vera Kotila, for the latest updates.
Welcome back. I'm Maxim Dubrov and this is Vera Kotila. I guess.
Yes, Maxim, let's do a quick recap of our polling contestants. We have lost Hollow Tom, Amado Delsin, Kaelin Sheep, and most recently, the little Ishkali slave called Kanto.
Such a waste. Kanto has potential.
But now, let's focus on the final confrontation between the Grey Lady and the twins Morani. The twins are approaching her from 2 sides, and it looks like she's trapped.
She's completely surrounded. Get on with this one.
Wait, Maxim! She's doing something. Her stance. She's using the voice.
Voice? This is impossible.
I remember now. Maxim, that's Sister Elara, the Bene Gesserit defector. The scandal when she was expelled was huge. She's been missing for years.
Lara? The one who challenged the Reverend Mothers? This is incredible.
Exactly. She was known for her mastery of the voice and her truth-sayer abilities. And now she's using those skills to turn the twins Morani against each other.
Look at them. They're attacking each other. She's commanding them to fight to the death.
Of course, Maxim. Sister Elara was a high-ranking Bene Gesserit. That is, until she was expelled for unknown reasons. The Bene Gesserit are very secretive and do not like to broadcast their failures. But she escaped, and they could not hide the extensive manhunt. I suppose she has been in hiding since.
That's very unexpected, Vera. As far as anyone here knew, she was simply the proprietor of a pleasure house. But it seems she has quite the history.
The twins Morani are tearing each other apart. They have no control over their actions under the voice.
Unbelievable! They've killed each other! The Grey Lady stands victorious!
Wow! Sister Elara's story is remarkable. After her expulsion, she vanished from public view, living in the shadows. Now, she's emerged as a formidable contender in the Mantrap.
And now we're down to the final 2 contestants. The Grey Lady, or rather Sister Elara of the Bene Gesserit, and the mysterious Fremen.
This will be the ultimate showdown. Stay tuned, people of Arrakis, for more updates and thrilling commentary from the heart of Gedi Prime. The Mantrap's final confrontation is about to begin.
Keep your ears glued to the Harkonnen Network for live updates and all the brutal highlights from the Mantrap. The final battle is here, and you won't want to miss it. The Harkonnen Network, where every moment is an opportunity to prove your loyalty and strength. Strength through loyalty. are listening to frequency 152.6, the voice of House Harkonnen. We are Arrakis. Now witness as the dark and tangled truths of House Atreides are revealed by the Convert.
Greetings, Truth Seeker. I am the Convert, once an advisor to the Atreides regime, who now lives under the protection of the Baron. Recent events have shown me the true nature of those who claim to rule with ruthless fairness. I am not here to tell you what to think. I only offer questions. I offer you questions to unlock your own truth. I ask, do ideas and official declarations matter? Or are we driven by darker forces? Consider, dear listener, the ideas of the great houses. Each has their own creeds and dogmas, their songs and legends by which they seek to shape their loyal subjects. But do these words and ideals truly matter? Do they in fact guide the actions of those in power? Or are they merely a facade, a mask to hide the true nature of their rule? Do not those raised in an environment of hypocrisy, cruelty, and deceit become inherently corrupt, no matter what lofty ideals they profess? Does not the soil in which we are planted determine the nature of our growth, regardless of the light we are shown? Look at the actions of House Atreides. They preach empathy, yet they, we are told, incarcerate and execute without mercy. They proclaim justice, but, some say, even they manipulate and deceive. Is there a contradiction there? And if so, does it reveal a deeper truth about human nature? I ask you, dear listener, to reflect on the true driving forces behind our actions. Are we, as individuals, truly guided by the ideals we profess? Or are we rather shaped by the actual environment in which we live? I have seen the truth behind the facades. All promises of fairness, of just rewards for loyalty and fidelity are hollow, and the real power lies in fear and control. I found that to be true for House Atreides, but I have found that the corruption of power is universal, and those who claim to hate hypocrisy and false virtue are no more free of it, though it may be clad in different words. They lied to me. The Harkonnen lied. I should have known. My family was not killed by the Atreides. Word has reached me that they yet live, protected by the children of Caladan from the people who betrayed them, agents of the very house I pledged my loyalty to. House Harkonnen, with all its cruelty and deceit, has shown its true face. I see now that the Atreides, for all their faults, still foster their subjects with a fundamental empathy that Harkonnen will never understand. I long to return to a place where compassion and justice are not just words, but values, perhaps diminished by time and harsh circumstances, but still known by the heart. I swear my loyalty anew to House Atreides, for they, despite everything, hold on to a spark of humanity that the Harkonnens have long extinguished. I renounce House Harkonnen and all of its lies. Long live Dog-Lito! Long live the Atreides! Long live...
Stay tuned to the Harkonnen Network, where loyalty, strength, and victory are celebrated. Strength through loyalty.
Knowledge is indeed power, dear listeners. And speaking of knowledge, I feel the urge now to share a candid story from my own life. And perhaps it could be a learning opportunity for any young Harkonnen woman pondering their prospects. You see, once I had an intimate acquaintance with a highly ranked officer. He shall remain unnamed, but let's call him Bersag X. He was quite charming, and our nights were filled with passion and whispers. But he was prone to speaking in his sleep, and therein lay his doom. You see, the words the Bersag spoke in his post-coital slumber were, let's say, troubling. He spoke in the darkness of the night, of doubts, of questioning the Baron's decisions. I knew then what I had to do. The very next morning I reported his treacherous thoughts. The Baron, in his wisdom, had Bersag X removed from his position and taken to a place where such doubts could be corrected. While I was praised and handsomely rewarded, I took a new lover, this time a brigadier, who turned out to have challenges of his own. But that, my dear listeners, is another story entirely. The lesson here, of course, loyalty above all. Loyalty to the Baron, to the glorious Harkonnen family. Never, ever forget that. Now, let's return to our uplifting music.
Welcome back, people of Arrakis, to the thrilling conclusion of the Harkonnen Family Games! The competition has reached its final showdown! Let's join our hosts, Maxim Dubrov and Vera Kotila, for the ultimate battle of the Man Trap!
Thank you and welcome back. Vera, we are about to witness the final confrontation between the Fremen and Sister Lara.
Indeed, Maxim. Both contestants are nearing the innermost chamber of the labyrinth, each approaching from different directions.
Sister Alara has reached the chamber first. The massive stone door closes behind her, trapping her inside with one of the most fearsome creatures in the Imperium, a Lhasa tiger, its muscles rippling beneath its striped fur, chains rattling as it moves.
The Lhasa tiger, known for its immense strength and ferocity, is chained in the center of the room, guarding the seal that the victor must press to win.
Sister Elara is attempting to use the voice on the tiger. Listen.
Obey. Stand down. The tiger isn't responding. It's immune to her control. She's trying to keep her distance, but the beast lunges at her with claws extended.
She's down! The tiger has mauled her. It looks like Sister Elara is finished.
Now the Fremen has entered the chamber. The door closes behind him with a resounding thud, trapping him inside with the tiger.
The tiger leaves Sister Elara's bleeding body and charges at the Fremen, its roar echoing through the chamber. He's fighting with incredible skill and determination, climbing onto the beast and driving his Chris knife into his neck.
The Fremen is holding on, despite being horribly injured. One of his arms has been torn off, blood flowing freely, but he keeps fighting, stabbing the tiger repeatedly.
Unbelievable! The tiger is collapsing under his relentless assault. The Fremen has done it. He is the last contestant standing.
The crowd is silent as the Fremen struggles to his feet, his body battered and broken, stumbling towards the seal that will end the game.
He's almost there. Step by step, he's making his way. But wait, what's that?
Stop! Kill yourself. Sister Elara is still alive! She's using the voice to command him!
He's done it! The Fremen has killed himself! Sister Elara is rising to her feet, her face a mask of determination!
She's walking proudly to the seal, pressing it with a triumphant smile! Sister Elara has won the Harkonnen Family Games!
An astonishing victory! But wait! Who let you in here? What? No, take your clothes from me!
You have violated the rules betting on Kanto's victory. You are coming with us.
This is bullshit! You can't do this! They cheated!
Well, this is unexpected. Maxim is being taken away by the guards. It seems I am alone now. What an incredible ending to this year's games. Sister Elara has emerged victorious, proving her resilience and skill. And as for next year's games, I believe we might already have one contestant lined up, Maxim Dubrov himself. Oh, Maxim.
Thank you for tuning in to the Harkonnen Family Games. This year's Man Trap has been one for the history books. Stay tuned for more updates and future events on the Harkonnen Network. Until next time. The Harkonnen Network, where every moment is an opportunity to prove your loyalty and strength. Strength through loyalty. Listening to frequency 152.6, the voice of House Harkonnen. We are Arrakis. Attention, loyal listeners of the Harkonnen Network. Due to unforeseen events, the program The Convert has been temporarily removed from our schedule. Rest assured, the show will return soon, as dozens of new converts wait eagerly to share their tales of Atreides' treachery and Harkonnen's superiority. Stay tuned for their stories of truth and enlightenment. Thank you for your continued loyalty. Glory to House Harkonnen. We are Arrakis.
That was The Convert, exclusively on the Harkonnen Network. Stay tuned for more compelling content. Strength through loyalty.
What a powerful message from the convert. As my dear friend Lady Maris always says, the path to truth is paved with difficult questions. Learn which ones to avoid.
You're listening to the Harkonnen Network, where strength, loyalty, and dominance reign supreme. We are Arrakis.
I am Sila Krum, your guide and confidant, here to lead you through another glorious day under the might of our beloved Baron. Let's start with some invigorating music to get our blood pumping. Now let's dive into our first program of the day. The converts, where truths are unveiled and the light of loyalty shines through. Listen closely, for within these words lies the key to understanding the true nature of our enemies.
You are listening to frequency 152.6, the voice of House Harkonnen. We are Arrakis. Now witness as the dark and tangled truths of House Atreides are revealed by the Convert.
Greetings, Truth Seeker. I am the Convert, once a high-ranking advisor to the Atreides regime. I have since escaped and live under the protection of our cruel ruler. I cannot divulge my name out of fear for my dear ones, still enthroned in House Atreides.
Do do do.
I expected you. Andrea, your file grows daily. I'm quite pleased with the investigation. Andrea, she doesn't... I expected you.
I suspect you have some business with House Wallach or me.
Always good to see a familiar face. What can I do for you today? Always good to see a familiar face. What can I do for you today?
Yo, what you looking at? You like it? You like it? You like the trip? Be honest. Jump if you like it. Jump twice if it's ugly.
Put my mic on, yo. I thought you were a fucking NPC.
You all good, bro? You all good? I like the drip, gang.
I'm trying to learn something for you or something.
Hello again.
Oh, hey there, friend. Looking for anything special?
Welcome back. You're back. Did you find Tuco? Of course.
Salutations.
Yes, yes, it is I.
You again? What now?
Fuck is this?
Oh, there. It seems this poor but nothing to be done about it, of course. Unless you're a sick doctor, which I'm fairly certain you are not. Yes, quite a happy development, as it were. It just so happens the smoke from this wreckage is up by sunset. You and while a frequent I don't as the so you will help unless you question my authority. In which case, normally I'd kill you. Well, luckily for you, we'll find your decoder and my highborn and abscond with us. Excellent. This help. It's not the ship's help. I'll. To have to engage and secure the hold. An easy bit of murder for a killer like you. The Suboids are but brain-addled laborers with no aptitude for combat, and they are light sensitive.
What are you doing? The Suboids are gonna kill us all. Those were just the. I'm just. They just. At first, after that. Well, yes, No. No, I'm not. No, you wouldn't.
Damn. I told him.
Messy business removing an eye. Of course, Chome makes a little vacuumy tool to perfectly pop one out while simultaneously cauterizing the hole. I've been meaning to get one, but somehow without the knife, it feels like the fun would be lost. And I'm glad I was right about you, my degenerate killer. The emergency power is holding. Perhaps I can relay power to the lights in the cargo area. Try not to die until I solve this bit of technical tomfoolery. Was the engines.
Diagola, vendo más.
Said, "Let there be light." That was taxing. Now, you're going to have to locate the mechanism to move the containers around. I will, for the most part, admit the Ixian technology is reliable. So, you're looking for an Ixian decoder on an Ixian shipwreck, which makes sense. But what I'm curious about is what you want to decode. Don't worry. Like most things, the mystery of your purpose here is probably beneath my notice. Still, I have to wonder who tipped you off about this shipwreck. How you got here so fast. Don't worry, though. We can have a thorough discussion about it after we've rescued the princess and salvaged your Ixian decoder.
Hada animas.
The layout of this frigate is maddening. We're looking for container HH40236. Describe what you see. Leave nothing out. And a Communinet console set to an Atreides frequency. That's Bene Gesserit garb. So our trapped noble was a Bene Gesserit. That's Bene Gesserit garb. So our trapped noble was a Bene Gesserit. An orange Catholic Bible. What's that passage again? Beware the seeds you sow and the crops you reap. Do not curse God for the punishment you inflict upon yourself. An orange Catholic Bible. What's that passage again? Beware the seeds you sow and the crops you reap. Do not curse God for the punishment you inflict upon yourself. Neither my presence here nor the identity of our rescue subject are as random as I might have first let on. A Bene Gesserit sister, a noble with highly placed Atreides contacts, returning in secret from Warlock 9, home of the Bene Gesserit Mother School. I do believe my errant princess has come home at last. We need officer clearance to access the bridge. Fortunately, the captain decided to remain with the ship. He wasn't using it anymore.
There are more in here than I expected. More than should reasonably fit, in fact.
This nigga finesse,
Well,
man.
that's not a positive development. Try to switch the lights on.
How did I die? I took the pill.
These fight with unexpected ferocity. Time now. Keep on. Plenty to go around. Hail the conquering hero. Hello? It's safe to come out now? The enemy is vanquished. For day one. Well then, when one sends out a distress call, the least one can do is stay around to be rescued. My sources were either wrong or just unreliable. Though the distress signal was real enough, apparently my princess.
Oh, the Galassian girls will do it for pearls, and the Arakeen for water. But if you desire dames like consuming flames, try a Caledonian daughter.
Gurney Halleck.
Do I have the honor of addressing FighterZ? I was watching you on the Trans-Eye, boy. When the Suboids ran wild, we suspected Harkonnen interference. So I laid a little trap of my own.
Where is the girl?
Oh, you fool. The ship was carrying a different cargo. She was never even here. And she doesn't belong to you.
The betrothal remains, Halleck. A signed and sealed agreement. Or do the Atreides no longer keep their word?
Oh, to the letter, Harkonnen. But unlike my Lord Duke, I've seen the slave pits of Gedi Prime. Atreides don't sell Atreides.
You'd stand against the will of the Sisterhood?
I won't need to. No groom, no wedding. Goodbye.
The storm outside must be interfering. Another time then, my degenerate killer.
See me.
there? Did you make it out? Cool, hot. I swear, Gurney is going to go too far one day. My father will have to bring him to heel. My father... I should have mentioned who he was. Duke Leto... I swear, Gurney is going to go too far one day. My father...